If you go on to enjoy the video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It does really help me out a lot. And if you're into Funko Pops, I've just started a brand new channel dedicated to them. The link for that can be found in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be reviewing the What If card Diatta. Has been quite expensive up until maybe 2 days ago, the 7th of March, where he sort of peaked at around 180k. I say peaked, he didn't. He's been falling from about 250. And then at around 7th of March, he sort of hit the 180 mark. And then he just sort of took a tumble. I don't know why, last couple of days. I guess it's the guaranteed What If pack. People have been getting this card and then selling him on and doing whatever they do. But either way, he's now down to what I would call a respectable level. He's actually dropped considerably in the last few hours for me, for the time I'm filming this. He's gone from about 140 on PlayStation to about 100k in less than 6 hours or so. So he may even be cheaper by the time you're watching this. But either way, 4-star, 4-star, 5'9", high attacking work rate, lean body type, and he's... I mean, that fits the game. That really does fit the game. He's only an 84 rated striker, according to Footbin. He's an 87 rated right wing. I don't really understand the striker thing. I guess it's down to the composure. That is probably going to be, I wouldn't say the biggest talking point, but it's definitely going to be something worth mentioning. The fact that he doesn't have anything above 80 for reactions and composure, it definitely is a problem. You can fix the reactions to a certain extent by giving him a +5. You can't do any more than that, of course, but you can't touch the composure. Just goes to show how much, not faith, what's the word I'm looking for? Emphasis? Importance, I guess, maybe EA put on that composure stat, because otherwise we'd be allowed to improve it. We can improve pace, but we can't improve composure, which is crazy. With that being said, most people would recommend the Marksman. A reason for that, of course, is you get that 10 strength boost, which means he goes to 80. You get a finishing boost, which I would say that he needs. It's good the way that it is, but it kind of half makes up for the composure. It doesn't really make up for it at all, but you know what I mean. It sort of helps. And then 96 shot power, 95 long shots, 85 reactions, 95 ball control, 99 dribbling. That is now all of a sudden a 91 rated card with the potential to go to an 87 for about 100,000 coins. Wow. I said 91 rated card. What I mean is points per position. So if he does go to an 87 and then you apply a Marksman, he could be 92, 93. Who knows? I would have to wait and see if Monaco can achieve that. But on paper, without even touching the game whatsoever, you've got a really nice, impressive card there. That is a big boy card, even though he's only 85 rated. I know a lot of people have been moaning that it's not Gelson Martins, but you've still got to admire the quality that this guy has. In terms of in-game, I more or less used him as a striker. I know a lot of people might use him as a winger in a 4-3-3 or something, but I've been through this recently with several players, Pepe being one of them. I think I used someone else. Griffo was another one. I use them as strikers, and the reason I do that is because I either play a 5-3-2 like an absolute chump, or I play a 4-2-3-1 like a FIFA 20 chump, and either which don't require wingers. They use centre mids, cams, or strikers. So rather than put him in a cam spot with terrible passing, I might add, his passing really did bother me. I would say, on paper it's not terrible, but in practice it just doesn't seem to work. I don't know why. Maybe I had a bad session. Maybe the game didn't really like me that day or whatever it may be. But either way, the passing just felt off for me with him. He didn't really want to pass it properly. Really frustrating stuff, but everything else about this card screams quality. In the air, he's 5'9", but he jumps for everything. He's got 99 jumping, and he reaches everything. His stamina, he can run for days, which is great because he has pace to burn. 99 agility with 95 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, lean body type, and 5'9". Honestly, he's like Theo Walcott in his prime. This guy can shift. He really is fast. I like that about him a lot because he breaks back lines very, very simply. If you are playing against someone who has a high line, they are in trouble. Regardless of whether you're playing well or not, it doesn't matter. You play a ball in behind, and trust me on this, I've done a video, not many people watched it, that's not a dig, I'm just saying this is going to go unnoticed, and a lot of people may disagree with me, and that's fine, but it works for me like all the time. If you double tap, and I'm not saying quickly double tap, I mean like hold it for a second, then tap it again. through ball, when you are trying to play a through ball, the defender doesn't have a clue what's happening. Basically, what it does, it just lifts it off the ground. It's like a chip through ball. Sometimes you may overhit it, but I mean, that's the nature of through balls in general. But if you double tap it, hold it for a second or a split second, then tap it again, obviously do your power, then tap it to make it lift off the ground, it will go further for some reason than a normal through ball, but in the direction you actually want it to go rather than a complete opposite direction. The defender loses brain cells when the ball's being passed for some strange reason, and Diatta has the pace to get on the end of it time and time again. You would have seen it in the clips. Time and time again. And playing that double tap through ball, he latches onto the end of it, either takes on the goalkeeper or he slaps it past the keeper. Yes, he misses now and again, and that does come down to the composure. I talked about this an awful lot with the Pepe video that I did yesterday. And if you haven't seen it, feel free to check it out, but I'm going to give you a vague summary of that right here. Pepe was good other than his composure and the fact that he wanted to use the weak foot more than he did the strong foot, but that's for a different story. In fact, that is the story in that video. Composure, though, makes or breaks a card. It is a problem in FIFA in general when a player doesn't have high composure. Did it bother Diatta? To be honest, and I'm not being like, I don't know, I'm not trying to big this card up to be something it isn't, but I didn't feel it anywhere near as much as I thought I was going to. 80 composure with 80 natural reactions, not that they're connected, but it's worth a mention. And the fact that he has 87 finishing rather than in the 90s when you first start off, I honestly thought we were going to have an issue. I thought I was going to miss my, I don't know, 50-50 chances or something. But he doesn't really miss that often at all. If he does miss, it's because the goalkeeper's made a great save and there was nothing he could have done about it anyway. Or the defender gets a last-ditch block in because, well, FIFA. Or he just scores. And that's kind of where we want to end off, really. I mean, that guy, honestly, for 100,000 coins, I like it. I was going to review him the other day. And I looked at the price, and I'm on PC, so he's a little bit more. He was 200,000 coins. 200k, literally 2 days ago. And then they brought out the what-if guarantee, and he came down a little bit, and then he kept coming down. They did the double pick and 50-50 packs and all, or 2-for-1 packs or whatever. And he just plummeted in price. And that's awesome for everyone involved. Well, not awesome for defenders, because they're going to have to deal with this guy now. Honestly, if you're looking for a very pacey striker, someone who can run through defenders as if they're not even there, and then when he gets there with the right chem style, can't emphasize that enough, knows what to do, you found your man. This guy, Diatta, is an absolute monster, and the beautiful thing about it is he could potentially go up to an 87, which would make him even better. I used him as a striker. I do not regret it. Does his passing matter as much as a striker as it does as a winger or a cam or whatever? No, of course it doesn't, so you may run into problems if you don't use him as a striker. But for 100k or less by now, wow, what a card. Big, big fan. Had a lot of fun. Definitely recommend him to anyone. Let me know what you think of him in the comments section down below. If you have enjoyed this video, though, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.